Hi everyone, it's Joe, and I've got in front of me here is my first journal I've made. It is so much fun. Here's the problem with journals when you're making these junk journals is that they are A, addictive, and B, you never know when you're done because I just keep going back and plastering stuff on. So with that in mind, this is my first one, and these are just the hair elastics from Dollar Tree. I'll take those off. And this has 3 signatures in it. Let's see if I can show that. 3 signatures, and it is a hardcover book that I used. So this is a piece of wood that says bless. This is actually a die that I have with the bicycle, and I just use some different paints and things like that, some different pens on to do it. The paper I got from Michael's, and it's In God We Trust, or we the people. It's a beautiful piece of paper, and you can really use it any way you want to. And I just thought that this made for an attractive front. And then this is just a piece of lace and one of the cutouts that I did. So that's my cover. And here is the inside of the cover. Now this paper already had, this paper already had this design on it, but this is also a die cut that I have, so I put that on there. I kind of like the shadowy look of it. And this one here, this is a piece of canvas, and these are some die cuts and some flowers that I made. This is just, like I said, so much fun. Just ridiculous. All right, so here's off a travel brochure that I found, this particular one. And this is actually a paper here too, but I did add on some other things. And I have tried to distress everything too that I could. And I also wanted to leave plenty of room for writing. I'm not real acquainted with junk journals, so I wasn't quite sure how much of that needed to be in here, but whatever, people can put what they need to put in there. So here's some writing areas. And Live Your Best Life. This is out of a magazine. And this is washi tape on the bottom. And again, this is out of a magazine. And here's some paper to write on and another homemade flower type of thing. Some of them, a couple of pages, I didn't put a whole lot on, like this one here, just this piece of paper. And this one has a doily and a picture on it. Excuse me. I just didn't want to put a whole lot on. In my first one, it's really a learning curve. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm pretty symmetrical. By that I mean things, when I do scrapbook pages and things have to line up. And it's one of those things where I love the pictures that you see where the paper is at an angle and all this type of thing, but I have to force myself to work into something like that. So I'm working on it, and I've had lots of encouragement. So, all right, another page here. And I think one of the things I'm going to try to do is to put 1 or 2 of these pages in. These are the Color Me pages. And if I put a couple of those in there, it would even be more fun, so you could color it with your colored pencils if you wanted to. This one's a little bit plain, although it had so much of a design, I didn't want to really go too far with it. And here's the rest of the first or the other page. And then I have a piece of lace, and I just stapled it on because it's supposed to be a junk journal. All right, so we have another page here, another one. This one here was one that I was trying out with my watercolor paints from Dollar Tree, so I was just playing around with it. So I thought that was kind of fun, and I just put some washi tape on it. And again, this is from magazines here. It says, slow down. That's a good one for me. All right, this piece of printed burlap. This is already on the design, is already on the paper. Is it one paper, two? One. All right, so this is again from a travel brochure from up in the mountains. And then Seize the Day from a magazine. And this is just things I had sitting around, and I thought, okay, this is one of my first pages. If this is a junk journal, I just have to put these on here and let them fall where they fall. Here is the foiling that I do with the glue. I have a froggy in my throat. Right, so here's another page here. I like this page. This is actually the paper. This is just some lace, and this is just a piece of washi tape. I love my washi tape. Okay, magazine again. And this also is a magazine. And then just a little arrow on there and a little piece more of washi tape on the top. A little fence on there, and I put a little owl. And then, I'm not sure. Oh, I think I used Oprah magazines. I found a bunch of stuff in Oprah magazines. There's always good stuff in Oprah magazines. Yeah. All right. Just plain fun. That's paint and a piece of paper and I don't know what else. Paint, I guess. Yeah. All right. And this is an envelope, and it is a pocket. Now this is cute beyond cute. Look at this guy. Oh, or girl. I don't know. Isn't that just something? I just think that is so cute. I had to really decide whether to use it or to keep it in my stash. And it wasn't doing me any good in my stash, so then I put some lace on here. But when I've been putting my lace on, I've been using glossy accents. I think it holds better, but we'll see. Time will tell. All right, part again from another brochure. And you have another pocket here. I haven't got all of the tags in this particular book. I have done one other one besides this one too. All right, and here's a poem that was written by my husband's grandma. And so I thought, well, you know, I'll make a copy of that and put it in here. This is a paper bag, and this is just a tie that I attached with an old pin. Okay, little coffee cup there. This one's a little bit plain. And as I was cutting my paper, I was having a bunch of stuff left over. And as I noticed that I could fold it and I could actually make a little booklet to go inside here. Well, that's fun. So that's what that is. And this waterfall, this was off a cover of Oprah magazine a couple months ago. Okay. These are tickets from, I don't really know where. Let me see. Claim your baggage tickets, I guess. All right, the pink ones they give you when they take away your carry-on. This is pretty much the paper itself. And then just some washi. And this is a picture out of a travel book for Alaska. And there's some of the foiling again. Okay. I like this page. I like the arrow and stuff on it, and the different colors on it. And then I did put on the other side of this another pocket, and I'm not sure what that is. Oh well, it's a junk journal. And here I just put on some washi tape. And this one says thoughts. Here's some more burlap and a button. And this is one of my die cuts, the coffee. And then I thought this was pretty. I have to be careful I don't get too matchy-matchy. I think that's one of my problems. So from a magazine again. And this is a paper bag, and I put the flap over so that there's a pocket right here, and then there is a pocket right there. So I do have to put the tags in, and I leave these hanging. I like them. So another die cut, another piece out of a magazine. Here's another one that you could color if you wanted to, and there's some washi tape on there. Okay. This is another pocket, and it's in an old envelope from an insurance company. And here again, I was testing my different paints and colors and stuff. So, and I also started to use, and I'll show you in my next one, I also started to use some of my graphic 45 paper. It's really pretty, and some of it I've already got cut out, and it's just pieces that I've got left over. So I've started to use that, and it's just plain fun, that's all, and very addicting. So I'll be back a little later with another video, and you can see the second one if I ever finish it. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.